Dealing with the effects of a disaster is challenging. Wildfires, tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, search and rescue operations, they all require rapid and close coordination of many resources. Recently, unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs, have demonstrated tremendous value as tools in almost all applications of emergency response. While the introduction of UAVs is undeniably a good thing for emergency managers, they present a challenge on how to be safely and efficiently integrated with other existing assets. Coordinating UAVs with ground crews and other aircraft, both manned and unmanned, requires a common operating picture. An easy-to-interpret God's eye view is needed that facilitates safe flight operations and efficient rapid assessment management. Our military commanders rely on million-dollar command and control systems that combine detailed terrain maps and the location of resources and mission objectives, as well as integrating images from drones flying reconnaissance patterns. A municipality, such as Moore, Oklahoma, needs to be just as prepared to manage resources in response to a disaster, but a city can't be expected to spend millions on the tools to do so.
Now, they don't have to. PLEXSYS interface products is the gold standard for simulation systems and operational software for a variety of military command and control systems.
Using their decades of experience in development of command and control software, they've created OnScene Commander, a situational awareness tool that provides many of the same features available to military commanders, but for civilian disasters and for a lower cost.
OnScene Commander allows us to have a ground control station that brings in the video from a drone, for instance, and our OnScene Commander situational awareness display. In addition to that, we're able to display a relay video that goes to the incident command or response command centers.
OnScene Commander was primarily designed to provide UAV operators with a high degree of situational awareness that made it possible to see the UAV's position in real time relative to the location of other aircraft that might be flying nearby. PLEXSYS has accomplished this with the development of a radar, transponder, and communications interface that allows the display of existing FAA radar data on the OnScene Commander's map display. The ability to monitor and transmit on air traffic control radio frequencies as required by airspace regulations is also provided without the need for physical radios. With this option, the flight safety requirements of sense and avoid are managed because the UAV operator can interact with air traffic control and other aircraft as if they were in a manned aircraft in the same airspace.
Okay, this is the OnScene Commander display itself, and as you can see, it is basically looks like a lot like a Google Earth type map. We get our map databases from several different vendors. And as I zoom in to the Midwest City area, you see Tinker Air Force Base here. You also see the location we're at right here, northwest of the base. But you also see all of these little yellow icons. These yellow icons are derived from information provided to us by the city of Midwest City. And this happens to be the location of all the fire hydrants in Midwest City. So in a situation where we're doing a post-tornado recovery, this is where we would load our database of all the infrastructure items like storm shelters, fire hydrants, oil and gas cutoff lines, power transmission lines, you name it. We would load this into our database, and it becomes a map layer that we can select for display. Then we also would have the location of our drone on this map, and we would be able to vector our drone or our UAV to any one of these storm shelters we wanted to. And you can see right here the display from my beacon, my firefighter beacon. I can also direct a firefighter or a first responder using a radio to a particular storm shelter from their current location. So I'm also able to set alerts. If this person equipped with this beacon stops moving for any reason for a period of time, it'll set off an alert. It would set off an attention display here and send us a critical warning message over here so we could send someone to investigate to check on the status of that person. I'm receiving the video from the drone. I'm also generating the video for OnScene Commander. This is our mission video distribution system here, and what we're able to do is we're able to take OnScene Commander and the video from the drone, and we're able to combine them in a recording that allows us to send in real time the video of the OnScene Commander display and the drone at the same time. That means that the Incident Command Center or anyone equipped with a laptop, an Android device, an iOS device, they're able to see these videos in the field as if they were in the command center itself.
OnScene Commander is available now.
It's a situational awareness tool that makes recovering from a disaster more efficient, safer, and less expensive.
Be prepared to coordinate the fight for disaster recovery with a military-grade solution built by a trusted defense contractor. To find out more, visit our website today.